Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. McTominay. And it's Ribery. For Lam. Pullet. Vieira. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that gets his head on it!
And
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's having a shot! Goal! Germany! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Après 16 minutes de jeu, le numéro 10,
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Yeah. Now it's McTominay. Can he get on the end of this? Ribery looking to get on the end of this. Now it's McTominay. Ribery. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pull it. Nicely weighted ball. O'Shea deals with that comfortably. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And he's intervened well there. Wiggles his way through. Great ball, and he's in here! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Germany are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He has found a way through. McTominay. Germany looking to pass their way through. And the shot! Fantastic from Van Basten! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There really is no noise like Sao Paulo noise, no heat like Sao Paulo heat. The game here has always been something, and boy, this truly is something. So off we go then.
We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this one is eerily reluctant.
You mean Dennis Bergkamp, of course.
Yeah, what a brilliant operator. I mean, his levels of skill and technique and imagination are just textbook, and sometimes off the scale. He won't back down in a challenge either.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That has found him in acres of space. He's got away. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lam. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer. He won't be happy with that one. And ball's gone astray. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's onside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Germany have got it back and they'll have another go. Germany are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gabriel is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Ball looks a good one. Zanetti calmly anticipates.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Cafu picks it up now. He's found a way through. Rijkaard. Pirlo.
Germany have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Van Basten. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Vieira. Played out to the right. Ronaldinho. And that's another good win of the ball. Showing good feet. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. Steaming on. Ronaldinho! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu. And it's Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mohamed Salah. Cross into terrific header.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now there's a fine ball. He's being urged to shoot. Vinicius Junior. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vinicius Junior bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Ronaldinho. Mohamed Salah, very much a man of this moment. Germany looking to pass their way through. Beckenbauer. Knocks it into space. Pass is just off target. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Germany are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. Germany carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Ronaldinho. All played right into his path. And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cafu receives him in a wide position. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bale, he is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Rummenigge. Now that is a hefty challenge. Big header! Harmlessly behind. Still just a single goal between the sides. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Yeah. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. ...60 minutes played. And it's Bellingham. And here's Van Basten. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Deftly out wide.
Germany are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shot, surely! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substituição no time da Alemanha. Camisa 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's managed to get free. Cafu. McTominay can so cleverly bypass the press.
Camisa 22.
Yeah.
Camisa 10.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is Ronaldinho. A lot of space ahead of him. Firmly met. Vitz. McTominay. And it's Nedved. Now McTominay. Probing pass. Ronaldinho. That's a throw. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Ronaldinho. Gabriel. Vieira. Cafu. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nedved, out towards the flank. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. McTominay. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Zanetti. And it's Nedved. Played back in. Nedved in acres of space out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Germany have their third corner.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Zanetti. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, cracking ball. And that should get the job done. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Germany are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There really is no noise like Sao Paulo noise, no heat like Sao Paulo heat. The game here has always been something, and boy, this truly is something. And already we're underway here. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's been taken short. Now it's crossed into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ribery. McTominay. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Rummenigge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ribery. Ronaldinho. Nicely aimed pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Now who's going to be first to this? Ribery gets flagged offside. McTominay. Ribery going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Cafu. And it's Vieira. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the shot! Goal, Germany! There is the breakthrough.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Germany have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's got away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Dembele, crossing, he rises! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Corinthians grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
Great chance!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Played out towards the right wing. Lam wins the duel this time. Ribery, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And he's worked it through. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. Chance for a shot! Goal! Germany! And they've got their lead back. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence.
Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Corinthians have their second corner now. Germany are looking to go forward now. Lam. Ribery. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Ribery. Lam. Germany looking to pass their way through. Rummenigge. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. He's having a good look here, looking to widen the gap even further here. Lam. That's tidy. And this is Ribery. Chance! Germany have their third corner. Caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Spread out to the left. Lam. Ribery in acres of space out wide. And it's McTominay. Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. Dembele is always scanning the pitch for targets. Ribery, Ronaldinho. Now can he find a finish? He's in a great position and he shoots! Makaleli. Pele. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Germany are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're off again. Looks across and plays it in. Ronaldinho. Mohamed Salah. That's Rijkaard. Cafu. And it's Rijkaard. Yeah. Now Ronaldinho. Cannavaro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mohamed Salah, a player who needs no introduction. Ribery. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Couldn't squeeze it through. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played back. Shot could be on. And he's... Can he fit it? He's got it all! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Germany take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And he welcomes it in. And he's only too happy to take that back. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. The most accurate pass. Corinthians appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cannavaro has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substituição no time da Alemanha.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 15, camisa 18, Ronaldinho. Camisa
Bergomi
21,
will try cutting inside here.
camisa 9.
Rijkaard attempts a clearance.
Camisa 14,
It's really well cleared.
camisa 22,
Brilliantly cut out.
camisa
Yeah.
23, camisa 7. Teremos uma substituição.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's in plenty of space here. Dida claims it without any fuss. Nedved is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now, can they get him away?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Nedved, back when it goes. Look at the space here. Quality ball. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice looking ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lobbed in behind. Yeah. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Some really good ball movement. Vinicius, he's had a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. How's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Germany grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Collier knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Adriano.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Vitinha. Del Piero! And the referee brings it to a close. Germany can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Germany.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Bosnia and Herzegovina have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of
Ribery! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ribery. Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's the keeper's ball. Bosnia and Herzegovina are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. That is a great pick out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Quarter of an hour played. Wits! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. And here's Suarez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a brilliant interception. So it is still 0-0. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Messi. Cafu deals with that comfortably. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Vieira opts for safety. Falam. Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, can they get him away? Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, perfectly measured that. So much time and space here. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And it's been taken short. Germany have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Oh, just skips past his... Can he finish? Goal, Germany! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg receives it in a good position here. And he's there to belt it away. That's an excellent interception. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? In he goes again! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Schneider. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all.
There will be one
Piercing
goal
stare.
at a time.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vieira. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get onto this? Cafu gets into a good position. Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Germany leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Germany definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this.
Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Germany have their third corner. Terrific header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the shot! And he's taking no chances there. Cafu. He's going to be disappointed with that. Little pass back, nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. It's out of play for a goal kick. Schneider. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribéry. That's very neat. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Schneider. And that interception was most necessary. Picked out brilliant. He's having a shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Substitution for Bosnia-Herzegovina. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Olise.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Substitution.
Spread out to the left. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Lam. McTominay. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. And that's another good win of the ball. Cafu. Nedved. McTominay.
Such good technique.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cafu. And it's Nedved. Shifted it to the flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's McTominay. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Great chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries to pass it through. And that was very necessary. And that is out of play. Played back. Lam. He's in space and looking for options. Nice control. Schneider. Shot could be a header! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Germany are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone in step.
And Batistuta! It's in! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Bosnia and Herzegovina playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Delivers the ball. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Serginho.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big header! It's hit the upright. Oh, it's gone in!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Dealing with the pressure. Oh, great save by Dina! Tries to get it clear. Nedved. Driving forward. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Schneider. He's found a way past. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. And that's that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Germany.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It's Salah! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That little bit of skill has got him away. It's a lovely, neat pass. Back when it goes. He's had a shot! He scores! 2-0 and in next to no time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gravenberch. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ronaldinho. Now it's Vinicius Junior. No way through, so back it comes. Flashes it, he rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
That looks a decent ball. Up towards the flank. Vieira. Ronaldinho. And Gravenberg. Vieira. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Cafu gets across and deals with it.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Now that was quite some save.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Mohamed Salah powering forward here. Vinicius Junior. Vieira. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Threads one in. Chance for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. It's not an especially good pass, that. Gravenberg. And the return pass. And it's Ronaldinho. Valverde promptly onto that, and that is that. Pressing high and with purpose. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Gravenberg. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Nesta can get it clear. Gravenberg is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kola. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gravenberg. That pass has been well intercepted. Kola. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. Great chance!
2 added minutes
Valverde.
has been indicated.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Messi. And it's Valverde. Wants to shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there is the half-time whistle. See your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even
With the
further.
order of a
I'd
blue
always be
car
inclined to
parked
go
outside the
for
stadium
the
gate.
latter, go
Kindly
for a
remove
third,
it, as it is about to be
especially
towed
with a
away.
full half of football still to play.
Germany ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again then. Ronaldinho has played it back.
he's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. He gets big. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Germany find a position of real strength now. Lahm. No, that was never going to make it. Koller gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And they win it back again. And it's Ronaldinho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Mohamed Salah. Cafu. Mohamed Salah, given the lift of his goal. He's got away. Salah. Gravenberg. Can he get on the end of this? And it's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's picked it up out wide. Mohamed Salah. It's Ronaldinho. And it's Gravenberg. Lahm. Lahm charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's through, now is he in? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cafu. Vieira. Oh, what a ball! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Lahm. And it's Vieira. And Gravenberg. And it's Lahm. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. Foot in.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13, Xabi Alonso. Number
Bellingham.
41,
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Federico Valverde. Number 27, coming on the
Well,
field.
facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. And a chance!
Number 17.
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. O'Reilly. And he's found a way past. Thinks about the shot. That is a brilliant interception. Ribery, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Looking for options for movement. Ribery. Oh, right place, right time.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's shifting through the gears here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Vieira. Oh, cracking ball. And this is Ribery. Shifted it to the flank. And this is Nedved. So that's it. It is all over. Germany, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And that interception takes a shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rodri, over to the left. Now the terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Van Basten certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Can they get him away? He's in a great position here. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Otobert showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Van Basten. And it's Vieira. And here's Mohamed Salah. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vieira. And this is Van Basten. Oh, look, a great chance! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Rodri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's made its way to him. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up soon.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Davis. Van de Ven. Otobert. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gray. Tell.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pull it. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. Here's Rodri. And this is Van Basten. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here! Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get it through? Tell. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Germany come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Germany head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And this is Mohamed Salah. Davis. Bentancur. Chance here to counter. He's picked his way through.
There they go, hunting again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Opts for safety. Van de Ven. Now it's Richarlison. Now it's Kudus.
That's good play from him.
Nesta produces the perfect tackle there. Gets to show off his quick feet. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Mohamed Salah! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
He gets big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Lam is always looking to play quality balls. Yeah. And it's Gullit for Nesta. Yeah. And it's Lam. Oh, refuses to take the bait. And that's gone loose. Davis herring after the ball here. And it's Vieira. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lam gets a foot in here. Aims beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bentancur. Now Van de Ven. Bentancur. Roberto Carlos. Knocks it out wide. And it's Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Richarlison. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played out wide. Davis did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bentancur. Now it's Tell. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Yeah, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, we're watching a clear attempt to denying him space, and they're using every trick in the book.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Van Basten. Gray. Bentancur. And it's Porro. And here's Kudus. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Vinicius Junior clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Substituição no time da Alemanha.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Camisa 15.
Davis.
Camisa 11.
Van der Ven.
Camisa 16.
Nicely aimed pass.
Deixando o campo para a
Nesta
entrada
gets
de
the foot in and wins the ball.
Camisa
Rex
22.
Owen. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here. Xavi Simons looking to run onto it.
Minutos de acréscimo.
Roberto Baggio. Baggio puts his foot on the gas. Mateus! Magnificent from Mateus! A finish right from the top draw. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet. And that is that. Germany have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looking tidy in possession here. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. It made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Alberto Moreno just loves to go forward whenever he can. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Roberto Carlos. Here's Rodri. And it's Ronaldinho. Germany are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And this is Van Basten. Ronaldinho tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Ronaldinho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Kakare, brilliantly cut out. Gabriel is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Rodri, Vieira. Ronaldinho takes control of it and he's on the move. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played out towards the right wing. And he's gone backward here. Salah. That's really good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Van Basten. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Rodri. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's away! Ramon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Opts for safety. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rodri. Kakare, and he's been shifted off it. Ronaldinho. And this is Mohamed Salah. And this is Ronaldinho. Takes a shot! He's got away with one there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Germany can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
He's having a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gabriel. Vieira being hunted in packs.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.830 spettatori.
That's Rijkaard. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rodri, the man that is tenacity personified. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And it's Rodri. Roberto Carlos. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. Shot could be on. Vieira looking understandably energised after his goal. It's Ronaldinho. And here's Van Basten. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. Some really good ball movement. Oh, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ronaldinho. Rodri. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rodri. Shifted it to the flank. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Morata getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Il numero 38. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Germany have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Sergio Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Gabriel. And it's Baggio. Mateus. And it's Nedved. That's going right the way across. And it's Schneider. So much time and space, and he shoots! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Germany find a position of real strength now. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mateus. He's going for goal! You've got to be quick to recover this. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's a promising position, and it's Nedved. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Carlos, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance. Chance for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Stood up well to him there. Nedved. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Yeah. Germany are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Well, played right into his path. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Can he get it through? It's Perez! Good strike, quite an alarm. Milan is one whose deliveries we all know about. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gabriel. And it's Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Mohamed Salah. And it's Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. He's having a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Germany really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's got full!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Germany looking to pass their way through. Van Basten! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
30 minutes gone. And this is Perez. There's no flag. And this is Perez. Big chance! It's in! Right back in the game! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Villarreal get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
And the shot! It's in! is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager was tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely.
Shot, surely! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It's the net! Great football, shot and save.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Looking for options for movement. Vieira. Nice sequence of passes, this. Here's Rodri. Now there's a fine ball. Great defending, strong and determined.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's away! And he welcomes it in. And this is Mohamed Salah. Perez. Perez charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Pepe. There's the shot! Oh, brilliant save!
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And there's the end of the first half.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to come off. It's incredible stuff.
Germany 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we are back on the way. Thinks about the shot. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Pedraza tries to clear. And it's Vieira. Perez. Could move up a gear here. Pedraza. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Turns back here, probably the best option. Vieira. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. He's in a great position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Van Basten. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Perez has been caught there. It's a foul. Cleared without hesitation. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Ronaldinho. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rodri. Roberto Carlos. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho turns and goes back. And he's managed to get free. Vieira. Gabriel is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Some really good ball movement. It's not an especially good pass, that. Not the most convincing of passes. Looking tidy in possession here. Marine. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Van Basten. It's a good ball out wide. Mohamed Salah chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substituição no time da Alemanha.
Germany choosing to make the first change.
Camisa 18, Ronaldinho. Camisa 15, camisa 22,
Lam.
camisa 16. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Camisa 13.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Camisa 14, camisa 9.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's found a way past. He's gone for goal! Magnificent from Mateus! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just cruising! They are cruising! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spiked.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Schneider. Roberto Baggio. Vieira. Germany finding their passes. Spread out to the left. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Baggio. And here's Forlan. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, he's been caught napping. Strokes it back.
Ah, that's good pressure.
Real chance! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Teremos 3 minutos
Germany
de
are
acréscimo.
having a ball here. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Parejo. Mateus. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And the number on the board is 3. And here's the chance to counter. And there goes the final whistle. Germany looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly...